Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, y'all, to stay inspired and stay notified, because I be posting up almost maybe 3 videos each week, so you be getting inspired. And plus I do little short videos as well. So I wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys about, at the end of the day, if you clicked on this video, I wanted to hop on here to talk to you guys about, what can you do if you're co-parenting with a narcissist. A lot of people keep asking me this question because obviously I have a lot going on in TikTok and, me posting up videos and motivating and inspiring people, about how to deal with the narcissist, how to heal from the narcissist. So I just been getting a lot of people asking me, okay, how can I go zero contact with a narcissist if I have a kid with them? How can I co-parent with the narcissist? How can I heal and how can I let go of the narcissist if I have a kid with them? That it's so challenging. Trust me, I get it. If you're new to my channel and you don't know who I am, I used to be in an 18 years narcissistic abusive relationship. It's been almost a year and a half that my old narcissist has his new supply, and I've been on my healing journey. And through my healing journey, I just been sharing as many tips and tools to help educate people on narcissistic abuse, on narcissism, how to heal, how I coped with letting go, and being able to really let go and heal from that abusive relationship, right? So that's what I've been doing, is trying to share with you guys as many tips and tools as possible. Not to tell you guys what to do, and not to give you guys advice, but to share based off of my experience, what has been working, what I have educated myself on, and to help you guys, right? So with that being said, let me share with you guys some tips and tools on what you can do if you're co-parenting with the narcissist. If you're, trying to get out of that narcissistic abusive relationship but don't know how, and you have a kid. So first off, the first tip that I can give you is understanding your situation. Understanding your situation, whether you're with the narcissist, whether you're without the narcissist, is understanding your situation that you've been through. What abuse have you went through and endured with that narcissist? Is that person a narcissist? Educate yourself, get a breakdown. I'm not going to go through it with this video, but you can check up on other videos. I share with you what is a narcissist, what personality traits do they have. The more educated you are about that toxic person that you're with, knowing their patterns, knowing what they put you through, and being just more aware of who this person is and what they're doing, is going to make it a lot more easier, either A, for you to leave, or B, knowing how to deal with that person. Because a lot of times when you're in that relationship, or even when you're out of that relationship, narcissists or just toxic people in general, they'll do anything possible to get a reaction out of you. So, and when I talk about patterns, that's one of their patterns, right? They'll do spiteful, vindictive things to get a reaction out of you. So understanding the patterns and what they're doing to get a reaction out of you. How are they trying to manipulate you? How are they trying to gaslight you? How are they trying to push your buttons? How are they talking to you? What lies are they saying about you? Like, when you can stand in the facts and understanding who these people are, what their tactics are, and what their patterns are, will help you a lot more. First of all, A, to co-parent with them, or B, how to get out of the relationship, right? So this is why I always tell people who listen to me to stand in the facts. That's what helps me to move forward and not be able to allow the negativity and the gaslighting and the manipulation and all the nasty tactics and patterns that the narcissist has to control me and keep me stuck in a situation, whether stuck in a situation of co-parenting with them and it's not working out, or stuck in a situation with just continuously allowing that person to control my mind, my emotions, and overall break down my mental health and my health in general. Is being aware, being cautious, being aware, being awoke. of their tactics and their patterns, right? And how to break free from them. Because once you're aware and you're educated is when you can release, let go, and be able to move forward. So that's the biggest thing I can share with you guys, that either A, if you're still with them and you're trying to get out of it, or B, you're out of it and you're trying to co-parent with them. Then the next tip is, whether you're with them, whether you're not with them, and you're co-parenting, or you're in the relationship with them and you're trying to get out, is understanding what does boundaries look like for you. What are healthy boundaries looking like for you? Not based on that person, but in general, in your whole life itself. What does healthy boundaries look like to you, right? How are you setting healthy boundaries with respecting your time, your energy, your emotions, and what you're investing into people? Being more educated and aware on that, right? And that's going to help you when you're co-parenting with them, because then you'll know that you'll not allow that person to call down your phone 5 billion times and take advantage of, occupying your phone line. Because for me, that's what used to happen to me. And then I draw the boundaries and I draw the line and said, I'm not going to allow this person to disrespect my time and my energy anymore. If you don't stop, I'm going to get a restraining order. The only way that we're going to contact from here on out is through email. That's it. If that person wanted to go off on my email, I don't give a shit. I don't look at my email that much. So that's up to you. And I'm co-parenting with that person, right? So boom, that person had no other choice but to only email. So you get what I'm trying to say? When you set your healthy boundaries and you know what your boundaries are and what you're willing to accept and not accept, is when you could start implementing better patterns for yourself, what gives the narcissist no other choice but to follow it. Now, if you see that the narcissist is not respecting your boundaries or not respecting, the things that you're implementing, there's always authority. That's up to you. You got to know when enough is enough for you, and when you're going to take those, drastic measures to put your foot down and say enough is enough. That's totally up to you. But then when there's a will, there's always a way. I hear so many people saying, oh, I don't know, I did this and I did that, that's not working, I can't get out. No, listen to me. When there's a will, there's a way. I've been through it all, and I found my will and I found my way. You got to know how much love you love yourself and love your child to get yourself out of that toxic situation, right? Or to implement better patterns so then your child sees and understand that you as a parent have respect for yourself, and you're not going to let nobody else disrespect you, because the kids are watching, the kids are seeing, the kids are understanding right from wrong from you, not from what you say, but what you do. So that is what I can share with you guys. Make sure to find out what their healthy boundaries are, what do they look like, and how are you going to set them, whether you're still in a relationship with that person or you're co-parenting with that person, right? And then taking it to whatever extent you feel. And at the end of the day, honestly, you'll know when enough is enough for you. Because I could say all these things, you can hear all these things, people could talk to you and tell you all these things, and maybe you even know these things. But at the end of the day, only you and you alone can decide when enough is enough on your end, right? So you got to come up with that decision. Maybe take some time alone, like go to a coffee place and go be by yourself. Close your eyes and just ask yourself certain questions. You know what I mean? What does it look like to set those healthy boundaries? What does self-love look like? Where do you want to see yourself in the next couple years? Do you want to be like in 18 years, 19 years, now you're 30, 40, 50, and you're still dealing with this toxic person? What examples are you setting for your kids? The thing that really got me out of my toxic situation was looking at like my daughter screaming and crying of her parents fighting. Do I really want to be that example for my daughter, which, my mom got herself out of it with 3 kids, so why can't I? You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, these certain questions you got to ask yourself, and when enough is enough. When you're co-parenting with the narcissist, again, it's the same damn thing you got to ask yourself. What examples are you showing your kids to set those healthy boundaries? When it comes to pick up and drop off, right? I tell people all the time, in my situation, I was very fortunate that, I can utilize my ex-narcissist mom to drop off my daughter there. And then when I'm picking her up, pick her up from there. It's been 1.5 years. I have not seen my narcissist at all. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, when there's a way, there's a way. Find different ways as a drop off and pick up. If you know that your narcissist is vindictive and acts certain ways, do it in the public. Be like, hey, we're going to drop off and pick off at the mall, at a coffee place, wherever, a family, a friend, wherever, so then that way they can't act up or they can't do certain things and because they're in public. Because narcissists love their ego to look a certain way, like they're not the crazy one and you are. So when you push them to that extent to put your foot down and be like, nah, we're not meeting alone, we're only meeting in public, you're not meeting at my house, stop that. They cannot have access to your home no more. When you guys are not together no more, your narcissist should not be coming to the house to pick up the kids. That's my personal opinion. Meet in a public place, meet in at a family member or a friend's house or whatever. Like, that's where that's where the narcissist is going to see that you're starting to set these healthy boundaries and you're not making joke no more. Or go to court, right? Go to court, get everything in paper, right? I think paper trail is so important. And that's why emails are so important when you're co-parent with the narcissist, because they have no other way. Block, like if you have to for a certain period of time so they start getting it, block and delete them and say, hey, the only way you can contact me is through emails, right? There's a will, there's a way, and always to put your foot down. What it is when you're co-parenting with a narcissist is they don't think that you're strong enough to leave them alone. They don't think that you're strong enough to move on. They don't think you're strong enough to set healthy boundaries. So that's where you have to know for yourself when enough is enough, and how I want to look in front of my kids and how I want to set better example for my kids and set these healthy boundaries. Because without these healthy boundaries, the narcissist does not care. They'll treat you and disrespect you in front of the kids however they feel like it, or do whatever they feel like it, because they feel like they still own you. When you're with a narcissist and you're trying to get out of the relationship, or you're trying to co-parent with a narcissist, they just don't believe that you are strong enough to leave them alone. They don't think that you're strong enough to walk away. They don't think that they think that you're weak. So at the end of the day, when you set those healthy boundaries and implement these things, you're gaining back your power, right? And now the narcissist is going to have no other choice, right? And now it's been a year and a half, and does my narcissist still try to act up here and there? Yes, but not as much as before. So do you get what I'm trying to say? When you set your healthy boundaries, there's no other way. Enough is enough. You have to know when enough is enough. And then from there, that's when you can really start to be healing. Because at the end of the day, you're not dealing with all the drama 24/7, or the narcissist trying to control you. You gain back your power. You feel more powerful. You feel more at ease. You feel more like, okay, I can do this. I can move on. I can release this person. And then from that's when you can learn how to start forgiving them. Because once you can start to forgive them from the shit that they're doing and what they're doing, and understanding the facts, it's easier to release and not let it consume you, to give you anxiety, frustration, anger, depression, and all that stuff. Because you're gaining back your power. You're feeling more power within inside of yourself, and confident inside of yourself that I can do this. But the next thing is words are powerful. Be very cautious of the words that you're listening from that narcissist when you're co-parenting with them, because at the end of the day, they'll say everything in the book to try to manipulate you, gaslight you, and make you feel like shit. And you got to remember, right? We have kids we have to take care of, right? Whether you're a mom, whether you're a dad, wherever, we have kids to take care of. They're looking up to us, right? Whether they're 3, 4, 5, they're still looking up to us. So we got to set those examples by, again, standing in the facts, setting healthy boundaries for ourselves. And through that is going to implement self-love. Self-love is so important. The narcissist wants to make you feel like you're not worthy of love. Guess what? You are love. The narcissist cannot take away something that you are already embedded with and born with. Remember that, right? So all that's going to help you to be stronger when you're co-parenting with them, right? When it comes to money, get stuff in paper, right? Paper trail is so important. Take the narcissist to court. You know what I'm trying to say? And understand this as we end this off. Understand that life doesn't happen to you, life happens for you. There's valuable lessons to learn in every experience. So when you can turn around and not let those experiences break you down, but learn from them, you start again to take back your control from that narcissist. And when you're co-parenting with them, they won't be able to break you or affect your mental health as much anymore, because you feel more in control of the situation. And you have control of the situation, not them. You do, because nobody can control you. Nobody can harm you unless you allow it, right? And understand again to stand in the facts. Know their patterns, know who they are, know that you have control of the situation. They don't have control over you, right? And understand at the end of the day, when there's a will, there's a way. There's always a way to get yourself out of certain situations. There's always a way on how to, you know, break things down, whether it be through authorities, whether it be you using email instead of texting and calling, whether you're going to pick them up and drop them off somewhere else in public or by family members, so then the narcissist doesn't have access to your home, have access to your personal life. You know what I mean? It's so important to learn when you're co-parenting with a narcissist to draw certain lines, then draw and have certain boundaries, so they won't be feeling like they have control and access over you to walk all over you how they feel like it, because they have a kid with you. So I hope that this video has helped you in some sort of way. I know the things that I have shared with you has helped me drastically with co-parenting with my narcissist. So stand in the facts, set healthy boundaries, and you know, if you have to, get it to the extent of only using email, dropping and picking off in the public or at a family member's house. I shared with you all these great tips. Knowledge is power, but it's nothing if you don't put it in action. You don't put it in work. You can learn, I can share with you all these things. If you don't take a step forward, nothing's ever going to change. What's the definition of temporary insanity? Is doing the same shit expecting a different result. You can't cry wolf and say you want to heal, you want to grow, you want to be able to have a better relationship with, you know, your kids and the narcissist and all that stuff like that, and not be changing. Something has to change within yourself. The narcissist is not going to change, period. So at the end of the day, it all comes down to you and what are you going to do to change to make a better life for your kids, right? So thanks so much for watching, you guys. I always say in all my videos, each one teach one, share the love, share the knowledge. If you found value in this video, please give me a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm, so then more people can get, you know, this knowledge who really, really needs it, right? So give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what your thoughts are. If you ever want to book a one-on-one session with me, my Calendly link is in my TikTok. It's inside my Instagram. I'll also leave it in the comments. If you want to book a one-on-one time with me, I'll help you to heal, grow from this narcissistic abusive relationship that either you're in or you're trying to get out of, or you are out of it and you want to learn more how to heal. I can help you. So let me know if you want to book a one-on with me. Other than that, join the Wise Up, Rise Up community to wise up above these narcissists. Narcissists are in workplaces, their family members, their friends, their significant others, their parents. Join the Wise Up, Rise Up community to become more knowledgeable about them, to grow and heal from them. Join my TikTok, my Instagram, my Facebook group. I have amazing podcasts I drop every Thursdays. I'm dropping one tomorrow called the Wise Up, Rise Up podcast. It's different from all my content I put out there on YouTube and on TikTok. Join the community today. I'll leave all my links in my comments. Thank you so much, you guys, for showing me love, support, and I'm so glad that I can be a beacon of light to help you guys based off of my experience. I'll see you guys in another video. Take care.